Hello. Welcome back to Coffee with Jada. I hope that everyone is staying safe, staying home. If you can't stay home, that you're being as safe as possible and you're only going out because you have to, not because you're bored and you want to. So, all right. So I wanted to tell you guys about a story. Um, about, I don't know if anyone heard about this, but let me just give you the information. Hold on one second. Okay, got me a fresh cup of coffee. I'm ready. So, have a few stories in my head. So let me see where I want to start. Okay, so a New York, a New York couple goes to the hospital, and the husband is sick, and he basically is sick and has COVID, symptoms of COVID-19. But because he wanted to, I believe, see his child born or be there in the hospital with his wife, obviously for giving birth, that he neglected to tell them. So because of him not telling them, the wife knew as well, and she wanted him there. So, because of that trickery and deceit, the wife ultimately ended up getting COVID-19 or having symptoms of COVID-19 not short after giving birth. So, they had to close down the ward of the maternity ward. They had to test all of the nurses that came in contact with this couple. They had to obviously test the families that the nurses came in contact with. It was a whole big old thing. So they shouldn't have done that. So what they said was, the hospital said, you know what? Since you're going to come in here and not tell us, then no one can have a partner when they come in here. No partners allowed. You'll be having your babies alone. Because they said, prior to that, they were on the trust system, the honor system. We're gonna trust that you're going to, divulge that information to us and be forthcoming to us so that we can, do what we have to do to make sure that everybody is safe. But obviously, the hospital was not allowed to do it. Even though that was the rule they tried to implement, that they weren't allowed to do it. So what they've decided is that if you have a partner, husband, spouse, parent, cousin, sister, brother, significant other, whatever, if you have someone coming in with you so you're not alone during this most precious time, um, giving birth, you're not by yourself, you have to do a temperature check. So they have to check your temperature to make sure you're not running a fever. Um, and of course, they're still going on the honor system after the fact, that all of the other questions that come with the symptoms of COVID-19. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. The video will be, the information of the story, as always, will be after this video. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and share my. And basically, the moral of the story is, you know, guys, take this seriously. I don't know what happened to the families in the actual information. It didn't want to say that the baby and the family tested positive. They're discharged from the hospital. It didn't want to divulge their names, but it does. It says it without saying it that they had COVID-19, but they were discharged from the hospital. So, but they were keeping not divulging their names, which I'm sure HIPAA probably prevented that, since no one got sick and no one else contracted it at the time. So I guess then they could keep their names safe, but they could have gotten people sick. We need all of our healthcare providers. We need each and every one of them on board. We need each and every one of them to take care of the babies, to be at the hospital full staff. We need everyone on board. So that wasn't cool at all. But again, I appreciate you guys watching. I have another video coming right after this with another story that I want to let you know about. I hope again that you guys are staying safe and staying home. Live, love, laugh, and enjoy your families during this time.